Welcome to another edition of Truth Talks Radio. Today we are discussing the Wounded Warrior Project. On the J Sands Network, on Night Talks, they are raising money for the Wounded Warrior Project. Please see his site and my show description for a link to the page on the Wounded Warrior website to raise money for the Wounded Warriors. We are doing so that after $500, Jay Sands will shave off his mustache. Please enjoy in the fun on a most worthy cause. What is the Wounded Warrior Project? Who are the people of the Wounded Warrior Project? I want to introduce Aiden. I have permission from the Wounded Warrior Project to play these promos for the purpose of raising money for the Wounded Warrior Project. Let's listen to what Aiden's about and the Wounded Warrior Project.
I'm the first person from my immediate family to join the military.
Well, you can definitely tell he's very motivated, he's very dedicated. I think he's an all-around good cadet.
It's a good feeling knowing that we're training him to be a future leader in the military. And he's already got those good qualities that everyone looks for in an officer.
Really, this started as a civics project back in intermediate school.
We were all assigned to do a service project that in some way benefited the community. And I had read in a CNN article about an artist who had gone to a building and decided to paint a very simple mural. And it was just a tally. On one side, it was the number of combat deaths in Iraq, and on the other side, it was the number of suicides in the same amount of time, and the number of suicides were greater than the number of combat deaths in Iraq.
It just connected with Aiden. It just did. He wanted to be wearing the Wounded Warrior t-shirts.
I tried to go around and I said, look, this is what we have to improve as a community so that the people from our armory, our National Guard in our town, when they come home, they feel more at home and they don't face some of the issues that some of the other people that are coming home are facing.
He went to the government, the state and the local, and he found out who was and who wasn't really interested in it, who was or wasn't willing to stick their neck out.
Following year, I participated in something called the New Jersey Youth in Government Program, and that's a program where students from all over the state of New Jersey convene, and we get to write bills on topics that we care about, and we try and make a difference. So I wrote mine on the issue of military suicides, and I wanted to raise, I wasn't sure if it was going to pass or not, because there's no surefire way, obviously, to combat military suicides, and everybody would want to go about it a different way. But my mission was just to let people know about the issue. Even if people voted down my bill, it was going to be another 40, another 50, another 100 people who knew this is a problem, we have to do something about it.
He could have chosen any topic, any cause to present, but he chose this one.
He latched on to this, researched it, put things together, contacted state legislators, contacted federal legislators.
When I was writing these proposals for change, I was trying to write them on behalf of the Wounded Warrior Project and veterans who need help and veterans who are trying to seek help.
I think Aiden is focusing on the government, but he's also focusing on his generation, create the groundswell, demand that our soldiers get this help.
We have to work on, as a society, encouraging people to understand that people with mental health issues, especially veterans and soldiers, there's nothing wrong with them. It's not a disorder, even though the D is in PTSD. It's something that our bodies do to react to stress, no matter how well you can react to stress.
And we should be supporting these men and women in every way possible.
This is something that we have to deal with because these are the strongest people in our country that are suffering from these issues. And if we can't give them the help that they deserve and the help that they need, then we're not losing somebody who can't handle a stressful situation. We're helping people who can best handle our country and best lead our country when we need them the most.
And that was Aiden, a person that won Carey Award. So, associated with the Wounded Warrior Project, we all can do much more for our fellow men and women in uniform. There's much more that we can do. And what you can do today, this very moment, is to click on the link in the J. Sands Night chat into his description. And it should be in the chat room. Click on that and donate to the Wounded Warrior Project. Make J. Sands shave his stash. I know he really doesn't want to, but he will for a good cause. And the good cause is the Wounded Warrior Project. So, thank you, J. Sands, and Ernie Abbott, and Goofy Bone, and Southern Cowboy, Pumpkin Face, and many others that have already donated to the cause. And thank you for the rest of the people that are doing so right now. I thank you.